Good day, everyone. So, I believe that you have already heard about a lot of podcasts out there, and even the podcast can help you to understand about something through the conversation between two person. And what if that you can create the podcast of your own, and you can talk about the specific things about, let's say, the health if you would like to know. And don't worry, guys, because this platform will help you a lot. So, the platform that I'm gonna talk about is this. Yes, guys, you can open the Notebook LM, and for example, you can go to the Create New over here, and you can start to add something, let's say, in specific. For example, I will go to the copied text or just put your text into this section and you can ask random thing. For example, I use only this question. Is it possible to fat loss until 20 kilograms in a year? And after that, you can continue to click insert over here. And after that, this Notebook LM will give you the explanation about the 20 kilograms transformation of the fat loss, guys. For example, like this. Before you transform the information about the possibility to have the fat loss, you can start to build the conversation with this Notebook LM so that you will have more rich knowledge that you can put into the podcast or the audio, guys. For example, like this. Beside using the recommended question, I use my own question, like I want to learn about these sources using the learning guide. For example, they will give you this explanation, like I can certainly help you explore 20 kilograms transformation blueprint, which focuses on whether losing 20 kilograms in a year is achievable. And always do your own research with this Notebook LM. Always build the conversation until you get the precise, and also the detail can be the key for the specialties and also the accurate information that you would like to get from this Google Notebook, and you can transform it into the podcast, guys. For example, I also asked about the math behind 20 kilogram goals and also the workout that I like, and is it possible to achieve that target. So this gonna be give you the result too. And also, guys, in case you would like to get more information or additional information beside the things that has been reviewed by this Notebook LM, you can find it into this section. Search the web for the news sources. For example, like this, do the weightlifting and low impact cardio always have to be combined to get the fat loss faster, for example. And after that, you can click this and let this Notebook LM will gather maybe the research and also the article related to this question. And voila, they will give you a lot of sources over here. And you can also categorize every single sources that has been compiled by this Notebook LM by clicking this undo or the relabel sources, guys. Why it said undo or relabel? Because previously I have ever tried it. However, if you try it for the first time, so you can just simply click this and click this reorganize and click this all sources, or you can make it into your own version to be the unlabeled sources and click confirm and kindly wait for the result. And as you can see, if I don't click the checklist for these sources, you can do anything or you cannot create the audio or even the data table with this Notebook LM. So all you need to do is you can click this select or pick the sources that you would like to put into your own result, particularly the podcast, guys. And for example, I'm gonna select this all, which means that this information gonna be gathered into the one whole podcast audio, guys. So you can go to this section, and after that this audio gonna be customized, or you can customize it, let's say to be the deep dive, which means that there will be the lively conversation between two hosts and unpacking the connecting topic in your sources, guys. And after that, you can also choose it, let's say, to be the brief or the critic debate. And you can also change the language and the length, guys. And you can also add the focus that you want this host to talk about in the podcast itself. And if you'd like to use this one, for example, you can click this section and push the tab in your keyboard like this and click generate. And after the generating process, so this is gonna be the result, then let's listen to it.
Possible to ignore.
Yeah, exactly. But if you talk to any home inspector, they'll tell you the real danger is, well, it's the slow, invisible leak, the drip behind the drywall.
Oh, absolutely. The one that rots the foundation over
Mentality. Because the real magic seems to happen when you aren't formally exercising at all.
Yeah, to understand this, we really have to look directly at the most variable component of your daily.
So if you'd like to download it, and you can start to listen to this podcast every single day, let's say into your phone, without even subscribing any podcast in the internet. So you can go to this three dots and click download. And this podcast gonna be ready to use and gonna be your companion in your journey, let's say, or in particularly to have the fat loss. So that's all, guys. I hope this video finds you helpful, and don't forget to try this NotebookLM to create your own or the personalized podcast. And if you have any requests or feedback, please don't worry to put it on the comment section, because we would love to share comments there. I'll see you in another video, and thank you for watching. Bye, guys.